What's up guys, my name is Drew and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you how to run RuneLite on Chromebook. To be able to do this, you're going to need to download the RuneLite client. Make sure you go to the proper RuneLite.net, not the fake ones. And you're going to want the download for all platforms. You don't want the Arch Linux 64 because Chromebook does not natively run Linux. It only runs a Linux developer shell. So once you download RuneLite, you want to go to your files. You're going to see in your download section the RuneLite jar file. This is what happens when you try to run it by itself. This file type's not supported. And this is the issue with Chrome operating system. So to be able to fix this, go to settings, go to developers, see where it says Linux development environment. If yours is not on, you'll want to turn it on. But mine is already on, so you don't see the turn on option. Once you have installed the development environment, what's going to happen is upon successful installation, you will see this, which is the terminal. And then you see I was typing in the commands because I was already launching it over and over and over again to check to see if it was working. But you're going to actually want to type in these commands as exactly the way that I typed them. Otherwise, they're not going to work. Sudo space apt space install space default dash JRE. This will give you the Java runtime environment. You will see a big line of code followed by a prompt asking you if you want to download it or not. It'll say Y or N. The Y means yes, the N means no. You want to type N on your keyboard, Y on your keyboard rather, and then it will grab that. Then after you've done that, you want to type in that exact same command, but the tail end is going to be different. You're going to want to do JDK. This is the Java development kit. And the same thing is going to happen. The development kit is going to be a bit bigger. It's going to be like 230 megabytes. It took me about 3-4 minutes to download it. Again, you want to press Y, and then it will get that. Then once you've got all that stuff, after you've grabbed that stuff, you'll want to double check your files to make sure that the Linux file header contains runelite.jar. And if it doesn't, grab runelite.jar out of where it is and drag it here. You'll then see a notification saying that copying to Linux files. See, I got 2 copies there. So I'm going to delete one of them because I don't need both of them. But you want to make sure that runelite.jar, the official folder, is in the Linux, the official download is in the Linux files. So now that we have the Java Developer Kit downloaded and the Java Runtime Environment downloaded, and we have placed the RuneLite jar into the Linux folder, now we're going to attempt to type the command to run the jar file. And the command to run the jar file is Java. And you will want to type this exactly the way I type it because it is case sensitive. Jar, capital R, capital L, .jar. Once you have typed this command into the terminal, press enter. You will see another big line of code. It says it turns hardware acceleration off. This is what makes RuneLite run pretty decently on a machine like this. This is I believe it's a quad core. It's about 2 gigahertz, so it's not, the best thing to use for gaming. But I find that once you turn stuff off, you turn off some of these plugins that are not useful, and you don't have anything huge running on your computer, like for example a screen recorder like what I'm doing here, you'll actually see the RuneLite client starting on your Chromebook. If you have any issues, if you see anything while you're busy downloading, or for example, the Java doesn't download, then you want to type in these commands here, because sometimes it doesn't work. I'm going to pull up the commands on the screen. Sudo apt search. Oh, we got to open JDK. You press enter, then you will see, I don't know if you can see it on the screen here. Maybe I got to show you. You'll actually see that Linux will locate the correct Java version build and let you know what's out there. It also knows what to look for when you do this. And then I believe you can also do the same thing for the JDK and the JRE. This is how you fix the problem of it not doing what it's supposed to do. And then when you got all that taken care of, you can just, and you can see I can manage to make it remember my username and password. The easiest way to get this to work is to just leave it up once you get it working. Whether you want to minimize the screen or shrink it down or move it somewhere. So now we're going to show you guys actually logging in and moving around so that you can get a sense for the frame rate. Because a lot of people are wondering, does this work on a Chromebook? Because Chromebook is not really great for gaming, like I mentioned. It actually is pretty decent. You see, I have a little bit of stutter, but this is because I have the screen recorder running. When I turn off the screen recorder, then it will run like it's supposed to. So I get flawless gameplay on this, as long as I'm not running anything else on it. So I hope that you guys find this guide very, very helpful in order to get this running on your computer. So if you like this video, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And I wish you guys a great day.